Yeah, you know what? Let me just get to this now because I'm oh my god. I might as well. That's a crazy picture. Let me just see what they say here. That's the visit announcement. Who's Ray? Ray first? After 10 years editing manga and asking, can I can say I am the English editor for Kingdom. Oh wait, Ray's the actual person who's gonna be translating Kingdom into. Wait, so is Ray choosing to do this in with the Chinese names or the Japanese names? So, like instead of Shin with the SH, it's gonna be Sheen with the X, or instead of Riboku, it's gonna be like Lu Meng or Li Mu or some shit like that. Oh god, it is probably not a surprise to anyone who has known that I haven't shut up about it as a fan on here forever. More in my replies. Let me see here. Editor, not translator. Okay, editor, not translator. What's here? We will be using the Chinese names. To be fair, the characters are Chinese and the mangaka's Japanese. When you watch Kingdom, when you look, let's say, the live action, you hear them speak the names in Japanese. They don't say Li Mu when they speak, whether it be in the anime or in the live action. They say the name Riboku. Sometimes in some translations, you'll read Li Mu or Li Meng or Li something, one of those, or you'll see Shin, SH or XIN, but they say Shin as an SH, or they'll say Riboku. It's a confusing thing. That's why you've always kind of rolled with the Japanese version, because the Japanese version is more cohesive to what they're actually writing. It's like if you have a manga, I don't care really, unless the author themselves or they're saying their names in Chinese through and through, it seems like they're not. It's like in a Korean webtoon, I want the characters' names to be in Korean, or in a Chinese manhwa, I want them to be in Chinese. That makes sense. It's conducive to the actual origin of the character's creation, which is Japan. I almost said Japan, but wait, yeah, which is Japan. And then also, this is a really bad move, I think, too, because this is going to likely alienate a large audience for a Kingdom that already exists out there, that already follows this in the Japanese translations and not the Chinese ones. It's probably gonna be the case here where, even though they're doing it, it's probably gonna be a case here where, yeah, a lot of folks are still going to just read the scanned version now, because we're 800 chapters deep. I want Riboku. I want Shin. I want Oki. I want To. I don't want these other variation names. You know, no. I'd be like mad if they end up for Soul Living. Right, yeah, like if Soul Living didn't use the Korean name, but at the same time, it's like Soul Living is a Korean manhwa, so I expect the Korean names. That's a given. In a Japanese manga, I want Japanese names. Particularly when they say the Japanese names in the anime version and in the live action version. They say the Japanese names. Whoa. Hello? If I'm reading a Korean manhwa, then I want if I want the I can't swear now. If I'm reading a Chinese manhwa, then I want the Chinese one. Like I want Zhao Yun, I want Ma Chao, right? I want Dian Wei. That's what I want. It's the expectations of what we. And again, people have already read the story 800 chapters deep. So honestly, man, the Viz. They should really rate it and not do that. Or at least if you're going to have the characters, at least put them in parentheses or brackets in Japanese too, or something of that sort. So just give us both Chinese and Japanese if you don't do the Chinese names. I wonder if Ray's paid. We will be using the Chinese names of the characters in the Seven Kingdoms and anything relevant. No, I can't. We'll be using the Chinese names of the characters in Seven Kingdoms and anything relevant for the history. I started Kingdom when I was studying in college. As part of my own original major, my goal was to remain faithful to the manga and the history. Nah. Remember that I am both an editor and a huge fan of the series, and the editor. I've been reading it longer than I've worked at Viz, as well as watched the anime and movies. I know the series very well. The translator will be Nate Collins. The main letter is Rina Mappa, with the letter, I should say. The main letter is Rina Mappa, with the secondary letter is Tom Kilcourse, or Chom Kilcourse. I guess so. Maybe the H is silent. I'm not sure. We have already started work on what is my favorite series. So yeah, look forward to Volume 1 November 1st. Happy for you. Seems like a dream product. I'm sure the fan translations will keep Japanese names for us who are used to them, but I hope the new fans can still integrate into the existing community. I can't think of any other series where this kind of thing happened. Yeah, exactly. Let me see. I'm curious. Let me scroll down for a second. While I'm happy this is happening, I'd rather wait years and get the original names the writers created than having Chinese names now that will throw confusion to the... Yeah, exactly. What Ray is doing, honestly, isn't for pre-existing fans. I would say the vast majority of pre-existing Kingdom fans are used to the Japanese names. They don't roll the Chinese names. Hara's original names are perfect. Wait, so Hara originally had the names in Japanese? I don't follow illegal translations, but I've addressed this separately already. Yes, I know the names because I do study the Shiji in college before switching majors. However, the official anime localization uses Chinese. Wait, hold on. Time out. Does Hara use that or not? Well, I'll be referring to the original translation, but the fans haven't been heard. Time out. Is any phone on this? Oh my god. Not important. You're doing a huge mistake by not following Hara's choice concerning the names of the characters. You'll just confuse all the readers with... I'm not on this one. You'll just confuse all the readers with changes like that. And to do this, I will say that I'm doing it this way and allowed to. And wait, what? And to do this, I will say that I'm doing it this way and allowed to do it this way. And you can read it into it without me. So wait, are you suggesting then that Viz Media themselves are saying that they want you to abide by the Chinese names and not the Japanese names, even though apparently Hara's original version of it has the Japanese names, not the Chinese ones? Cole, you need to be careful though, because we mentioned it. You're fair. All of this is not about you and the way you're expressing your love for the Chinese history and to keep original work of the original work of Yoshihisa basically. By changing all the names, you're just destroying his work because of your ego. Literally, when I said I'm not allowed to, please use your brain on what that means. I don't get to just throw away my weight around. The allowed came from somewhere. After this, goodbye. So basically, yeah, he's just saying that he's not allowed to. It sucks. It's a really bad move, I think. I think it's a bad move. Honestly. I think it's a miss. I think it only just... Because you could basically just shut down most of the scans for Kingdom if you were to just do the Japanese names. That's really it. You could just shut down all the scans. But now I'm suspicious about, wait, hold on. When they say not allowed to, probably being Viz Media, the company that owns Viz Media potentially, or backers of who were able to get Kingdom pushed into. Like, I wonder where the decision, like who okayed the idea of having Viz Media do Kingdom, one, and then two, is that if this person is themselves incentivized to make sure that it's the Chinese names or the Japanese names that are officially produced. So you now have to think, because obviously it's like they're saying that they want to do this because they study the history, that kind of stuff. But at the same time, again, you're alienating so many pre-existing Kingdom fans. And you're only really helping out the scanlators because even, let's say, for the translations for Kingdom, there are folks that are always going to gravitate towards the anime translations that have the Japanese names and not the Chinese names, because the Chinese names are not the most commonly associated with Kingdom, the story. Do you know / have the clearance to let us know how frequent the volumes may come out, since we'll be using the Chinese translated names? A lot of us Kingdom fans are too familiar with Japanese. We'll be getting volumes close to another, okay? I don't know if I can say anything, but I'll say there's a reason I have to back up translators to agree to help out and the 2 letters on this. So it could be the case here then that maybe it's not him particularly, but could be the other people that he's working with. Like, does the translator want to do Chinese? And if so, why? Okay. And also, how will you guys go with translating names? The Japanese made it so everyone's name was different. However, I believe there are some number of characters with the same, like Shin. Like, instead of S-H-I-N, it's Z, or X-I-N, I should say. This is something we readers will have to deal with ourselves. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm coming to. This is not. It's unfortunate. I don't think it's gonna be then. Oh God. The Viz Media Kingdom on Viz will be using the Chinese names instead. Names. I think this is a bad business move. I agree with you, bro. I think this is a bad business play. I really do. But what can you really do if, I suppose, the translators and or the letterers and or people that push Kingdom on these media, whatever the course is or whatever the case is, whoever was the one, whoever's a part of this, if they really wanted to have the Chinese names, then so be it. Nothing I can do about there. I'm just gonna rely on the scans then, because I'm too used to the Japanese names, and I'm not gonna go back at this point in time. I mean, I'm chapters deep. I don't see the value in going back. A lot of people use the illegal scans is how I'll say it, and I'm sorry for being blunt about that, but there are reasons for everything. As an editor, I don't get to just say that's how I want to do something. So for your other questions, no, yeah, there won't be any Japanese names. Exactly. Oh, yeah. So again, it's not for me. For anyone like myself, that's +800 chapters. For anyone like myself that's stuck around for 800+ chapters and is used to the Japanese names. It looks like the official version isn't for us. Yeah, it's not. It's me, I guess, whatever. No, again, you just have to hold, because what this will do, and it's unfortunate, but it's going to happen. What this will do is that it will just continue to foster scanlations for Kingdom. That's what it's going to do, ultimately. Kingdom will continue to have a pretty large scan, likely have a large scan audience, or what folks will do is that they'll just take the Viz version and then they'll just translate it to the Japanese version. If the Viz is faster, they'll just literally take the Viz version, that official version, and then they'll just change all the names from the Chinese ones to the Japanese ones. That's what they'll do. That's pretty much it. It's not anything like super complicated. It's unfortunate because I want to support the Viz version, but I'm 800 chapters deep. I'm not gonna go back. I understand myself. I know what it's gonna be about. All right. I mean, it's one thing, let's say, if I was working with Viz, but at this point in time, I'm not. I haven't done so in a while. So I'm gonna stick to what I know for the scan versions. So yeah, they'll catch up for sure, and then they'll probably be more consistent. But then at that point, it's like, okay, well, you already have that pre-existing fan base that's already used to the Japanese names. In order to recommit to the Chinese names, that's like going back 800 chapters, in some ways almost starting the story fresh, and then going from there, which is insane. That is a massive commitment. It's like, imagine reading Solo Leveling, being and you're used to Sung Jin Woo to all of this will throw off pre-existing Kingdom fans and big time. And keep it is what it is. Is that, wait, hold on, is that his actual, no. Mizushino Shun? Is that his actual Japanese name, or Japanese name of Shin? Like dead ass? Because I'll put it in there. Fuck it. Mizu Shino Shun. Wait, hold on. Is that actually how you fucking say his name? No shot. Let me see this. I'm being trolled right now? Hold on. Because I know there's actually a Japanese version of Solo Leveling. Holy shit. Who the fuck is Shun Mizushino? Oh my god. That's real. Nah, nigga. Oh hell, ow. Yeah. Who? Kingdom on the Viz will be using the Chinese names to the Japanese names. For anyone like me who's stuck around for 800 plus chapters and is used and is used and is yeah, fuck it. And is used to the Japanese names. It looks like the official version is for us. Imagine reading Soul Leveling and you're used to Solo and used to Sung Jin Woo to all of a sudden having to call him by his Japanese name. You aren't used to. Mishi Shun. It doesn't fly. This will throw off pre-existing Kingdom. This will throw off pre-existing Kingdom fans big time and keeps Scan series thriving. It is what it is. I'm gonna say all right. Also, let me get a picture of shit. Regardless, okay. I wish the best for the Kingdom franchise, no matter what. Okay. Yeah, they're not using John Cena. Yeah, it's like that, pretty much. It's something that no matter what, I think, like no matter what moving forward, whether it's gonna be the movies, whether it's gonna be the anime, whether it's going to be the manga, there's always going to be another version of Kingdom that's going to use the pre-existing original Japanese names. What the guy say now? Because I think he's probably around this one. He said that the original has Hara's name, or Hara is the one. Because right in the middle of the tweet, so I'm doing like a little tweet, or not a little tweet. Let me see. He says that Hara's original names. Yeah. Okay, I know there are official reasons for this, but it does suck. I was hoping that they would at least have Japanese named in brackets, but that's doubtful. Hara's original names for the characters are in Japanese as far as I know. Fuck it, doesn't matter. All right, so I just had to do that because I'm a Kingdom fan through and through, and to see this happening, it does suck. But yeah, we'll stick with the scan versions then. Yeah, or I guess the illegal versions when they do change the name. Man. This picture, does it work? Man. Sorry, chat. This is all perfect. I'll keep this thing right here and then save. Yeah. Kingdom on Viz will be using the Chinese names to the Japanese names. For anyone like me that's stuck around for 800 plus chapters and use the Japanese names, it looks like the official version isn't for us. Imagine reading Soul Leveling and you're used to Sung Jin Woo, to all of a sudden having to call him by a Japanese name you aren't used to. You should assume it doesn't fly. Okay. I try to put that out there because, unfortunately for me, I am it. Going against the official version is never really a good thing in the business per se. Well, I mean, that's not necessarily true. For viewership is one thing, but for like actual long-term stability, yeah. But either way. No, I just need to get this done. Hashtag Viz. That's fine. Okay. Okay. I get that done. Fuck me. I don't want to say it was necessarily a bad business move. Maybe a bit too antagonistic, but